We're going to talk about the design pillars now. They will give us the base for everything that we're going to be talking about next. The first one is your audience and knowing about it. Then comes the environment in which you're going to be presenting. And at last, the message. And we're going to be talking a lot about that. It's your main message, your main idea, the reason why you're creating the presentation in the first place. These are extremely important before diving into the next concepts. First, we're going to be talking about your audience. Imagine that you're going to give a presentation. It can be that the people attending there are all experts in your field. There's also the possibility that your audience will be composed of scientists of other fields. Or maybe it could be students, or maybe just the general public. And you have to consider your design for each case, of course. But what happens if your audience consists of all three? Well, then in this case, you can make sure that your story has all these three elements. And these are classic Greek terms: logos, ethos, and pathos. In other words, logic, ethics, and emotion. A good story balances all three. So if you're able to create a presentation that includes all of them, you are certain that you will impact your entire audience. Now, next pillar is environment. And the best way to talk about it is giving you a couple of examples. The venue in which you will deliver your presentation. If it's a small room like this and/or has its slides on, then you should be designing your slides with a light background and dark letters. And that's easier for your audience's eyes. But in the case that you're in a big conference that has that cinema feel to it, then you're better off with a dark background for your slide and light letters. Another example in terms of environment, it's the screen size. And trust me, that's a rookie mistake that many people still do it. And everything you should know is that nowadays the default screens are 16 by 9. But keep in mind that older projectors will have screens that are 4 by 3. So make sure you know where you're going to be presenting. Otherwise, this can happen and you don't want that. And at last, your message. Again, we strongly advise you to always start with your idea and then to build everything else that you want to talk about around your idea. So these are the design pillars. In this course, we'll be talking about visual principles, effective data visualization, key design elements, and so on. But always keep in mind that what will be sustaining your design are these three pillars, and all of them are crucial. Without one, your design will probably collapse. And that's it for now. I'll see you in the next class.